GameStop forfeits over 587,000 shares from CEO for not meeting targets. Ha ha ha, that's like $100 million. Holy moly. Holy moly. Guacamole. Can I get tendies with that? Sir, this is a win. Oh yeah, your order comes out to be $4.49 at the next window. Thank you. No buttholes here. Wendy's is you order the number 3 that says it costs $6 on their menu board, then they ask medium or large and it somehow becomes a $14 meal. Really thought I was the only who was being effed by Wendy's like that. Man, I'm glad to read this. I get an Asiago ranch meal and a chili and all of a sudden it's like $20. I thought I was alone. Options can be confusing. What's the delta of a medium fries? The article says 9.8 million, but that's so wrong it's funny. I wonder who did that math, smiley face. 9.8 million, 98 million, what's the diff? Everyone here talking crap, but don't act like y'all ain't been turning 100k into 10k for years. Everyone here talking crap, but don't act like y'all ain't been turning 100k into 10k for years. Wait, it takes you years to do that? No wonder you guys are tards. I can make $100,000 into $10,000 in days. Days? Just wait till you see what I can do with options. Options? You should see my skills with cocaine. Cocaine? You should see my skills with medical debt. Medical debt? You should see my skills with crypto. To my broke butt there is no difference. Anything over 1 million and I'm retiring from work forever. It's just 110. Same thing really. What 10? There's literally zero difference. One GameStop share crosses fingers. It's also less supply of shares on the open market. Is this true? Aren't they restricted shares? This means the company should be able to sell the shares to raise capital without diluting, and it shouldn't tap into the 3.5 million shares they have available. Wrinkle-brained ape would need to confirm. Forfeited shares become the property of the issuing company, which is entitled to either reissue the shares at par, at a premium, or a discount, at a price below their nominal value. This decision rests in the hands of a company's board of directors, which usually reissues forfeited shares at a discount. Web link. I wonder if they will give me a discount if I use store credit. In typical GME fashion, they will probably sell them for 90% of value after giving dude absolutely nothing for his shares. So they're consistent. Bullish even. That definition isn't quite right because the concept of par value is relatively outdated. Most issued shares these days have no par value and are sold either into the market at market rate or to a private investor at a contracted rate, but still without a par value attached to the share. Honestly, my brain is too smooth to even understand what I quoted. Just figured it might help someone. Forfeit shares go back into company treasury and can be used as seen fit by board or CEO/CFO. Could be given to new board members, new CEO, sold on open market, or just held. Best part is these were granted and forfeit stocks, as opposed to options or RSUs, which are just promises to get stock later. So these stocks being sold or granted onto the open market would raise cash and not dilute/reduce the value of the overall pool of GME stock. I expect that GME leadership will not sell them but use for performance grants to new hires/board to give a strong incentive for newbies to perform. Just held. So, GME itself could become an ape with diamond hands? Raised hand, gemstone, gemstone. Apes all the way down. So these stocks being sold or granted onto the open market would raise cash and not dilute/reduce the value of the overall pool of GME stock. It may not change certain numbers, but in real terms selling them on the open market would create more shares on the open market, functionally the same as dilution. You're taking shares that couldn't previously be sold and dumping them into the open market. Dude got his bananas yeeted from him. Bullish. The Lord yeeteth and the Lord yonketh away. May your first child be a masculine child, and named be named yonketh. Yanketh Gill. Yanketh GameStop Sebastian Gill III will be the name of my great-grandson. I'm giving DFV's last name to my son. When his grandson asks what does our name mean, Papa? He will lean in and whisper. It's from a meme. He will lean in and whisper, gemstone, celebratory hands in the air. And be a boy. An ape. And my axe. I'm not sure if you can wield a child as an axe, but I'm willing to give it a try. Had 3 kids, can confirm you can wield them for a short time. Preach, brother. Fellow apes, the prophet has been found. When she yeet but you already yoinkin'. When you yeet but you already she don't stop yoinkin'. Damn, that's actually better. Laughing out loud yoinketh. Quote of the week. Well deserved, my lord. Someone get this man some yoinkin' flair. Stock incentives and accountability are signs of a good company indeed. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Until management starts prioritizing returns to shareholders over long-term capital reinvestment of earnings because their compensation is all tied to short-term performance targets. Web link. Bro big eat it. I ye eat MF. From the window to the wall till the sweat dripped down my big diamond-covered 8 balls. All yeet skeet got ham. Ah, got what? Laughing my butt off Yanketh made me choke on my drink, smiley face. In the article they missed a 0. They said 9.8 million, not 98 million. Edit, looks like they updated it. That's such an absurd amount of money. Well, that's why RC stepped in. $GME has been a slush fund for execs for a year now, but it ends now. Power to the players, Rocket. Back once again for the Renegade Master. The forfeited shares, originally granted in April 2019, would be worth $9.8 million based on the stock's latest closing price. WTF is Reuters math. 587,000 times 165 equals 96,855,000? Am I missing something? Edit, it appears as though they have corrected it, laughing out loud. They oopsied a 0 there. This type of math would explain many of their GME headlines lately. This right here. I told my rainbow bear friend about my 12 contracts and cost, and he started crunching numbers with hypothetical prices and was like, no buttholes here, this isn't right, my math is off. Then I asked him what he got and he gave me a number around 50K and I laughed and said, no, bro, that's exactly right. That's what not getting about this crap, haha. This right here. I told my rainbow bear friend about my 12 contacts and cost, and he started crunching numbers with hypothetical prices and was like, no buttholes here, this isn't right, my math is off. Then I asked him what he got and he gave me a number around 50K and I laughed and said, no, bro, that's exactly right. That's what not getting about this crap, haha. I've been looking at contacts lately. Do you recommend AccuView or Bausch & Lomb? I'm using Bausch & Lomb monthly, but I haven't seen recently any green on my screen. Might have to change company. B and L Convert. They're a little thicker but more comfortable, didn't take long to get used to them. Also rated to sleep with them, so they're great for long days. I had to read this thread 8 times to figure out you guys are talking about vision correction. I'm still pretty sure they're talking about butt plugs. If this is a serious question, I use AccuView Oasis. They switched me to that a few years ago and it was a huge difference from what I had before, can't even remember what it was. 2100's vision if it matters. Oasis is the bomb. And I am both old, confident, and culturally unaware enough to say the bomb unironically. AccuView Oasis is damn good, had them for a couple years then had eye surgery. Big difference, I can see a squirrel scratching its left testicle from 3 kilometers away. Thanks for award, kind ape. Must have put a decimal in the wrong place or messed up some other mundane detail. This is not some mundane detail, Michael. Reuter? I don't even know her. You Reuter, you brought her. Boom. Hey, they're journalists, not mathematicians. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a mathma-journalist. How do you go to college, get a degree? Become a writer. Just to show off your ability to fail at basic math? Math is hard, they say. You are correct. Reuters is effing dumb. Should have carried the one. This company just needs to change its slogan to "But wait, there's more." It's a machine gun at this point. Up until March, before the conference, we couldn't wait for them to give any kind of sign. And now it's daily. I still can't believe they scheduled shareholder meeting on June 9th. They know their investors. Should be 4/20, playful face. That's the recall date, thought bubble, thought bubble. And the release date of the squeezable banana cat plushie. Nice. Love it. God, can you imagine Billy Mays versus Kramer trying to narrate what's going on with GME? Have Vince from ShamWow referee it. Not enough blow on the East Coast for that showdown. Simple, put one on each coast, and Vince in Chicago. Please. Better than my sex life. Exactly. They are doing everything right. Not rewarding underperformance is a big deal towards excellence. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.